Life is so much better without a man that it's easier to be a single mother. It be the little things that drive me crazy. Dirty toilet seat, washing all them dirty drawers, the constant cleaning and rearranging things.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Jessica Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new, of course, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So we know that Black women have the lowest marital rates in this country. It's no secret. We brag about how we are the most educated. We brag about how we are out earning Black men. We just do all this bragging. But when it comes down to creating families, we have the lowest marital rates, but we have the highest birth rates and single motherhood rates, right? So with that being said, we know that Black women love to find a way to tell you that marriage is not a flex.
I wish that more women adopted the idea that men are just for fun. Like they just something to do in the meantime, in between time. Like these are not lifelong goals. Like having a man should not be a life. Like listen to that. My goal is to be married to a man. That is so easily accomplishable. You can go do that literally tomorrow. Like what? Your goal is to be married to a man? That I feel like having that as a goal will derail your life so bad. It derailed mine. Yeah, so bad.
And let me tell you, marriage is a flex. Who wants to be married? If you can't prove that this person ain't cheated or cheating on you, if you can't prove that he done inboxed 1,000 women and made 1,000 flirts, if you can't prove that he actually ain't trying to still talk back to his baby mother or baby mothers, if you cannot prove that that man didn't take his mother out to breakfast, and especially if you know his mama be lying, just like he do. If you cannot prove those things, then get your mouth out for single people, okay? Because you the one out here looking stupid. Baby, you got to sweep around your own front door, okay? You got to take up your own cross. Because, baby, if you see that man that took out $200, $300 in cash, and every time you see him, he's swiping that card, but mysteriously, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600,000 is gone. Where's that money? What did you do with it? Who did you take out? Who did you give it to? Because every time I see you, you putting that card on something. Because, baby, ain't nobody envying you, okay? Because nobody want to look stupid like you.
Every chance they get. It ain't no flex. What you think because you married, you think you better than, oh, don't worry. Don't play yourself. He might humble you. Girl, don't wait till he do this to you. Like they wish negativity on you. But yet we celebrate being pregnant without husbands. We clap it up. We plan these elaborate baby showers.
Life is so much better without a man that it's easier to be a single mother. It be the little things that drive me crazy. Dirty toilet seat, washing all them dirty drawers, the constant cleaning and rearranging things, putting things back in their place where it go, making your house look neat. You can tell when a man is living in your home, and I don't like that. It is so much easier for me to put me and my baby on a routine versus me, a baby, and a man. It just, I honestly don't know how you mothers with full families do it, for real. Even for the right man that helps out, that sounds like a lot of work. Like, I would rather just take care of me and my child. And to constantly sit there to be emotionally available for a man, to be physically available for a man, that is exhausting. Now, I'm going to highlight this part of the video. Of course, when you choose the wrong man, this is going to be exhausting. But going through that makes me turned off from all men. Like, literally. You don't help pay bills. You go to work and you talk to every bitch at the job. Going out late every weekend, drinking. Can't be loyal. Can't clean after yourself. Can't help. Just no help. Me being a single mother now, me and my child has a routine. We're besties. I only have to clean up after her. Things stay intact in my home. It smells good. You can walk in my crib, smell and see that there's no man present. And I love it that way.
But when you talk about being married and getting that ring, it does something to their soul. And they want to find a way to be very negative. And I'm going to share this very, very brief clip. And all the outrage that has come from this.
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. They told me not to pay for dates. Okay. Take me through there. Take me through there. What you talking about? Pack that nigga lunch.
Love that for her. Shout out to her. I'm hoping to have her on Just a Girl Talk so we can talk about this. So let's pray and let's stay tuned that we can have her on and we can talk about this. But congrats to her and her fiance, and I wish them the best. But she's right. They will tell you to do nothing for a man. Don't cook, don't clean, don't buy him food, don't go pay for a date. Literally just make sure that he picks you just because you are the prize. You are the table. And she's basically saying, I did it all. I didn't listen to y'all. I did what I had to do to get my man and for him to see me as a wife. But somehow, so many black women have this idea, this delusional idea that you shouldn't have to do any of this stuff to get a man. And here's a clip to show that.
Okay, y'all, hear me out, okay? Hear me out real quick. There is a video trending online right now. There is a nice looking woman with a beautiful red dress on and a small Gucci purse in a restaurant flaunting a ring, right? And she's like, they told me not to make his lunch. They told me not to do his laundry. And now I got a ring. Not saying that there's anything negative about that, but let me think logically, because my mind instantly has no choice but to think critically, okay? So I'm thinking like, as a woman, I view myself in a high standard, right? And I personally don't understand why women, when they talk about being married or getting proposed to, is always what they're doing to show the man that they can be a wife and a good wife. Like, I cook for him, I clean for him, I wash his, like, damn it, do you wipe his ass too? Are you his fucking caregiver? Are you his mama CNA and all that shit? Like, what did he do for you? Like, okay, like, why do women never think, like, instead of wanting to be validated and chose so bad, do y'all ever sit up and think like, is this man worthy enough of me to take myself off of the market? Is he worthy enough of me to risk my life and lay down and have a child for? Is he worthy enough for me to allow him to make me his wife? You know, like, you got, think about it, right? What she's saying is only a flex if what she was doing was strategy, because she seen that man had something to offer her in the long run, right? And you can say what it is you want to say, but men do the same thing. It's called choosing better. It's called vetting and having fucking common sense. You're supposed to do that if you're going to be with somebody for the long haul, right? It's only a flex to flaunt a ring if behind being married in that paper, in that ring, he's providing for you. So repeat what you're saying and then think about your life 5 years from now. I got a ring because I cook and clean it. Okay, you cook, clean, but are you paying 50% of the bills? Because, bitch, I guarantee you, if you paying 50% of the bills, he ain't finna cook, clean, and do your motherfucking laundry. So you watching shitty ass drawers. You over here sitting up there cooking for him, cleaning for him, packing his lunch and all that shit, but you're still working. You're his servant. You're making his life easier while you basically married a roommate. I cannot make this shit up. Change the way that you think. If I get married, I'm going to get married with someone that can put me in a better predicament that I'm already in. Otherwise, I can just put my fucking house up Airbnb, and then I can make my own life better by bringing in more income so that I can go buy myself a diamond ring if I want to. I can have extra savings, you know, instead of helping a grown man carry weight. Like, what do I need you here for? If you weren't with that man, he would be doing everything by himself. So what the fuck he come and get a woman for help? Because that's what it doesn't make sense. I don't know the full story. I'm not saying this is what's going on, and I'm not trying to throw salt on her beautiful moment, and I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy. I'm just using this situation as an example of how you need to be thinking as a woman, because there's nothing wrong with being excited because a man proposed to y'all, but the man's supposed to be more excited that you chose him. You the motherfucking prize. This why these men, they told me I'm cooking for him, I clean for him, I got a ring so I can serve him for the rest of my life. Why do y'all think that it is a flex to be a fucking maid, chef, fucking caregiver, CNA servant to a man that's not making your life better. You still gotta go to work. You still gotta fucking slave after him. What the fuck? What is the point? Everything that she mentioned she's doing is multiple different jobs. That if he was living on his own and he wanted somebody he was not fucking on and that wasn't in love with him and stupid to do that shit, he would have to pay each different person. What you're saying you're doing is a job. So I hope you're not going 50-50, sweetie, because that's not a flex. Fuck out of here.
So again, they find a way to hate, to be mad, to be bothered. That why do you got to do all that? Why do you got to do all this to get a man? How else do you show someone that you are worthy of their commitment? Same for women. Like when we're, with a man, how is he supposed to let you know that he is a provider, a protector, all the things? When we get jobs, we have to interview, show our resume as to why we are qualified for the job. But because we're not raised to be wives and we are raised to be baby mamas, we don't understand. This is so foreign. This is so pick me to them. This is so Melson. This is all the things that they just simply can't understand. And this is the way that they hate on other Black women. Marriage is not a flex. They hate it and they find a way to be like, well, if he ain't a good man, they don't. Why does it matter if she's happy with her man? Why does it matter to you? She even said, I see myself as a high value woman. Why? So because you think you're a high value woman, again, you shouldn't have to do any of the things to let a man know that you can fulfill the role of being a wife.
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah. They told me not to pay for dates. Okay. Take me through there. Take me through there.
Y'all see how happy this woman is in that video? I don't know whoever they are, but whoever they are, I'm glad she didn't listen to him. See, my thing is, how do you think you're going to become a wife without showing that you're a wife material? It's like y'all believe that if you just look good, someone's going to walk up to you and say, will you marry me? No. Like, you got to show qualities of being a wife. So does a husband. Like, I hate when they say don't do wife duties as a girlfriend. What are you talking about? Yes, you do. So you'll give a man a kid. That's where you draw the line at? Folding his laundry, making his lunch, paying for a date? Is that where you draw the line at? Like, that is nuts. To me, it's no difference of what you do before you get married and after you get married. You do the same things. But even better, the longer y'all in a relationship together, the better it's supposed to get. That's how you get the ring. The ones that are telling you how to get a ring, how are they telling you how to get a ring and they don't even have one or never had one? That's the crazy part. How do you go out here and listen to people who don't have it? It makes no sense. Everybody can show you how to do it, but they never did it.
Which, for a lot of men, cooking, cleaning, being a nurturer, being caring, being able to support me, like not being selfish, all those things go together. But somehow in our brains, it is just it's the craziest thing ever.
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah. They told me not to pay for dates. Okay. Take me through there. Take me through there.
Some people are mad at her, but you absolutely can cook, clean, launder, and spend your way right into a wedding ring. And that's exactly what she's saying that she did. Congratulations to the happy couple. But there are women out there who don't want to exchange domestic chores for a wedding ring. And those women aren't wrong either. Genuinely hope for her sake, years down the line, she isn't back on the internet complaining that she's tired of being the only one cooking, and being the only one cleaning, and being the only one doing the laundry, and being the only one paying the bills. I hope that what she's signing up for is what she always wants to do.
do, because you can't change the rules of the game once you've already started to play. I only disagree when she makes it seem like this is the secret to getting a ring. It's not a secret, and you're not guaranteed a ring. There are men out there who will let you do all of that and never give you a ring, and then to go on and marry another woman who they'll make sure never lifts a finger. If you really consider yourself a girl's girl, or you consider yourself a feminist or believe in feminism, you're supporting this, because we want what she wants. If you want to cook and clean for a man, I want you to. You want the kind of man who does those things too? I want that for you as well. And if you never want to get married, I want that for you. And if you want to be a rich auntie, I want that for you. If you want you and your man to be a dink, dual income, no kids household, I want that for you as well. The whole point is that we all don't have to have the same life for us to be happy for the other person. Every relationship is not going to be one size fits all. The only thing that matters is that it fits you.
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah. They told me not to pay for dates. Okay. Take me through there. Take me through there.
As someone who's gotten married, right? Just do you. Be yourself, right? My parents have been married for 30-something years. She doesn't cook, except for major holidays. Laundry? No. My dad has always been the cook. When I was growing up, he did the laundry. He had more leisure time with his job. Because I see people in the comments like, that's why people are single and bitter. Da, 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 da. Whether you do cooking and cleaning and all the wifely duties in the dating stage, I don't think it guarantees you a husband, guys. In fact, I think it works against women more often than not to be doing wifely duties before the ring. Just do it for the right man. You know what I'm saying? And this is not to speak on her, because clearly she's doing it for the right man, because she feels happy about it. But you can do all that and a man, most of the time, still do you dirty. That's just the truth. And you see women out here who don't do any of that and get treated like a queen. Do what works for you.
You not only have a single woman, but you also have a married woman. You have these married women who will also say, well, just do you. I didn't do any of that. Even the idea, you have women who do none of that and they get princess treatment. What woman is that? Like, honestly, and how long do those marriages last? Like, let's really think about the quality. They always claim they have all these women do all this stuff. These women do nothing. They get princess treatment. Where are those women at? And what are the results of their marriages? How long have they been married? Because you ain't married 10, 20, 30 years and you do nothing. Nothing. So that's why it's so messed up, because you have the married ones too who find a way to say, yeah, girl, I ain't have to do none of that. You don't got to do none of that. But if you want to, it's cool. But just so you know, you could do all that stuff and he could still not marry you. It's just such a way to discourage marriage. It's another way to discourage family and commitment. And it just shows why we are at the bottom, why we're undesired, why we're not wives, because of our mentality. And it's again, they are the biggest bullies and the biggest haters when it comes to a woman being happy. They don't want to see women happy. They really don't. Her comments were disgusting. I feel bad for her. She's a pick-me. Oh my God, I could never be her. Oh, wait till he humble her. She paying for dates. How he must be broke. This is the generation. These are kids are coming from these women. Every time, like I said, every chance they get, these miserable, bitter women, single and also married ones, have anytime they can is to try to find a way to break a woman down and take away her happiness. Her happiness. Because she's inspiring other women to say, sis, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them, because I went against the sisterhood. And again, they don't like when you go against them. They don't like when you go against the sisterhood. And this is the prime example. It's so many videos about her. And I'm just like, why y'all mad? Why are you mad that she is going to be a wife? But we celebrate baby showers without a dad even in existence. We celebrate just single motherhood, being out here doing the most craziest, wildest, uncouth things. We clap it up. They cheered on Kayla Nicole at Chris Brown concert. Cheered her on, clapped it up, celebrated her. But a black woman who is committing to do life with a man, it's a problem. This is why we where we are. This is a clear example of why we are where we are. And it's sad, but it's the reality. But let me know your thoughts on this topic. Please drop it down below in the comments. Please share what you have to say. If you enjoyed the conversation, of course, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Patreon. The links in the description. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.